Hey Aries, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot. Today we are doing a reading for the beginning of August. For all you Aries out there, we're going to take a look at what's going on, see what energies are coming at you, and see if we can help you a little bit for the beginning of August. Okay Aries, this is a general reading. It might not apply to everyone, it might not resonate with everyone, but let's see what's going on, shall we? Maybe one more shuffle up and then we're going to get going. That one definitely wants out, so we're going to do that one. And here we go. Okay, we'll start right there. First out, the Queen of Wands. Okay, Aries, that makes sense right now. It is a very fiery time. It's Leo season, and for you Aries, it's also a fire sign for you. This is the feminine fire going forward. Very magnetic, very nurturing, very enjoying the spotlight. Things are going well, the sun's shining down on you, and things are working in your favor. So standing strong for what you love. All right, this is follow your passion as well. Okay, Aries, you also have the King of Coins, the Seven of Swords, and the Four, which is the Emperor. The Emperor, Aries, is very much your card. It's about establishing order and dominion. It's about structure. It's about chaos coming together and being controlled and managed. It's about being in charge. But be in charge in a softer way, okay? Don't be so in charge that people are like, screw you, I'm out of here. There's Emperor energy that needs to have structure and somebody in charge to create what's established and working for the whole, working for the greatest benefit, okay? You have the King of Pentacles and also the Seven of Swords. So you have some strong male energy going on in here and some strong fiery energy. The King of Pentacles would also say, make a plan the finances, plan the resources, know what's available to be used, and utilize it to the best and most efficient way possible. This is, you have the wherewithal to do what you need to coming forward. Do it wisely. The Seven of Swords. I've never seen it as the sword swallower. This is usually the thief. So you're doing something that's maybe precarious with your mental energy, with your strategy, with your thinking. Your planning is precarious. It's very dangerous. I wouldn't stay in this upside down, risky energy long. Often you see the Seven of Swords and it's a thief taking away some of your mental energy or stealing from you or deception right now. So I would watch yourself. Watch that you're not fooling yourself or selling yourself a BS lie. I would be careful of that. Be very careful of that. All right, coming at you. Temperance makes sense. Temperance is the time where you're balancing the earth energies and the cosmic energies, where you're letting that flow get a little more even, a little more stable, a little more balanced, where you're not having so much structure that it's killing you, not so much constriction of finance that you just can't breathe anymore, but you're having a little bit more fluid energy about it. So temperance is here coming at you. The Ace of Cups right here. So this is a time where a gift, an emotional gift, is being offered to you. Your passion-y, ambition-y, fire, push, push, push. You also have emotion coming at you, where you have such a strong fire and then a gift of water. Temperance makes sense. Balance this. Use this gift to your advantage. It's being offered. You have all this potential to use your emotions to your own advantage so you can pursue your ambition. Do it in a wise way. Do it in a gentle way. This is something that's being offered right now, but it's a limited time frame. When this ace is offered, you have to take it and use it. Now you have this Ten of Wands energy. The Snipey Matron. Really, I can't think of anything else I would call Snipey Matron. Overburdened, almost even martyrdom. Like you have to push and get something finished and you have to be done. But all of these wands aren't necessarily needing to be carried at once, are they? It's worth asking yourself. You're feeling like a huge workload, a huge amount of stuff is on your plate, a huge amount of stress. It doesn't have to be that way. You can flow. You can have some help. All right, let's see what else is going on. Let's look for some advice because it looks like you're going to have some burdens that are going to be tricky to deal with coming up. So let's put this so you can see. All right. Okay, for Aries, a word of advice. For the general read. Whoa. Too many, but we'll take the top. Ace of Swords. Coming in strong with the Ace of Cups. You have the emotional advice and mental clarity. The emotions are telling you one thing very strongly, and your mental energy is probably backing that right up. It's probably not at odds. It's probably very clear. This is the deceptive part. How much you need to control, that's the deceptive part. What you need to be aware of and inspiring, that's the part that needs to flourish. Okay, let's see what else we've got. For Aries, for the month of August, the early parts, the beginning parts, maybe a little assistance, a little information, post-it notes to the soul. Page of Wands. I think there's one more in there. I just feel like there is. No, come on. The Moon. Okay. All right. Okay, Page of Wands first out. Page of Wands is this firebrand energy, ready to go, ready to rock and roll, ready to stir it up. He's really feeling like he's ready. He's enthusiastic. He might be a little overconfident and not as ready as he thinks. So the Page of Pentacles is super prepared and super ready, but feeling a little shy. The Page of Wands, kind of the reversed. Feeling not shy, but not as prepared as he needs to be. So look into your emotional game. Look into your mental and thought game and be aware. Look for those lessons, what it is you need to be clear about. You don't have to be thinking that you have to be hazarding and risking and all of this. You don't have to be in that behavior pattern. Then you have the Moon. This is also a card of deception sometimes, of self-deception. And it's a card where there's limited light to follow. It's not the sun where everything's super bright and clear and everything's easy to know. You're going to have to come to this knowing a little bit at a time. You don't want to be just someone else's puppet. You don't have to be the puppet master either, on either end of that. The Moon is about looking towards that light, reflecting on what you need to learn, and going forward, and go in a balanced way. It can be done. This is asking for balance. You have the Moon, Temperance, the Emperor. Those are all major arcana. They are all saying, hey, heads up, this is what it's time to be operating, doing. So above everything else, don't be deceiving yourself. Be very clear or you're not going to make progress. Get balanced. Create order, but not in a way that's so rigid that you can't deal with it. Create order, create balance. Then go by your internal light and your intuition. So that's what's going to be the advice for you, Aries. Take care. Hope it helps. Like and subscribe. Bye-bye.